Welcome back to our channel. Cybersecurity threats are everywhere, and knowing what to watch out for is essential in today's digital world. From ransomware to phishing and everything in between, we're breaking down the most common cybersecurity threats, how they work, and tips to keep yourself safe. If you're ready to secure your data, hit that subscribe button and let's dive in. Cybersecurity threats are malicious attacks aimed at disrupting, damaging, or gaining unauthorized access to your data. These threats target individuals, businesses, and even governments, leading to huge losses and data breaches. From viruses to hackers and even insider threats, there are many ways your security could be compromised. Let's go over the most common threats so you can recognize and avoid them. First up, we have phishing attacks, one of the most common cybersecurity threats out there. Phishing is a social engineering tactic where attackers trick users into providing sensitive information, like passwords or credit card numbers, by pretending to be a legitimate entity, such as a bank or well-known company. Phishing attacks can be hard to spot because they often look very convincing. To protect yourself, watch for red flags like unfamiliar email addresses, misspellings, and urgent messages asking for immediate action. Always verify before clicking on links or downloading attachments. Malware is an umbrella term covering different types of malicious software, including viruses, trojans, and ransomware. Viruses attach themselves to files and spread when the files are shared, potentially corrupting or deleting data. Trojans disguise themselves as legitimate software, but create a backdoor for attackers, allowing them access to your system. Ransomware is even more dangerous. It encrypts your files and demands a ransom payment for their release. To prevent malware attacks, use reputable antivirus software, avoid untrusted downloads, and keep your system updated. Regular backups are also a must in case ransomware strikes. Denial of service attacks are designed to overwhelm a network, server, or website with excessive traffic, making it unavailable to legitimate users. A more powerful variant is distributed denial of service, where the attack is launched from multiple devices, often forming a botnet. DDoS attacks can cripple websites and affect business operations, leading to major downtime. Protecting against DDoS attacks involves using network security tools, employing load balancing, and working with internet service providers to detect and stop unusual traffic. Man-in-the-middle attacks happen when attackers intercept the communication between two parties to steal information. Common scenarios include eavesdropping on unsecured Wi-Fi connections or impersonating legitimate websites to steal login credentials. To stay safe from MITM attacks, avoid public Wi-Fi for sensitive transactions, use VPNs to encrypt your data, and ensure websites are secure. Look for HTTPS before entering personal information. SQL injection is a web-based attack that targets databases through insecure code in web applications. By entering malicious SQL code, attackers can manipulate the database and access private data, such as usernames, passwords, and even credit card information. Web developers can prevent SQL injections by using parameterized queries and sanitizing inputs. Users should also be cautious when entering data on websites, especially if they look suspicious or unprofessional. A zero-day exploit takes advantage of a security flaw that hasn't been discovered or patched by the software vendor yet. Because the vulnerability is unknown, attackers can use it to breach systems before defenses are in place. Zero-day exploits can be devastating, as companies and users have no way to protect themselves initially. Staying up to date with software patches and working with reputable software providers are some of the best ways to minimize exposure to zero-day vulnerabilities. Not all threats come from outside. Insider threats occur when employees or trusted individuals misuse their access to systems, either intentionally or accidentally, causing harm to an organization's security. This could be through sharing data, exposing vulnerabilities, or mishandling sensitive information. Companies can address insider threats by limiting access based on role, monitoring employee activity, and creating clear security policies. Educating employees about data handling and security practices is also essential. Social engineering attacks exploit human psychology rather than technical vulnerabilities. Attackers use tactics like impersonation, pretexting, or baiting to manipulate individuals into divulging sensitive information. Phishing is a popular form of social engineering, but other tactics include fake support calls, social media scams, and tailgating. To defend against social engineering, always verify the identity of people asking for sensitive information, and be wary of unexpected requests, especially if they ask for financial details or passwords. Password attacks occur when attackers attempt to steal or guess passwords to gain access to systems. These include brute force attacks, where hackers use automated tools to guess passwords, and credential stuffing, where they use stolen credentials from one service to attempt access to others. Using strong, unique passwords for each account and enabling two-factor authentication can protect you from password attacks. Password managers can also help keep track of complex passwords securely. Cybersecurity threats are constantly evolving, but there are steps you can take to protect yourself. Use strong passwords, update your software regularly, enable two-factor authentication, and be cautious of suspicious links and downloads. For businesses, implementing employee security training and regular security audits can make a huge difference in your cybersecurity posture. Understanding these common cybersecurity threats is the first step in defending against them. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more tips on staying safe online. See you in the next video, and stay secure.